It's official. Online dating now responsible for the majority of first dates. This is the first time ever. So there's this new study, it's called the Singles in America study, and they have found that 31% of respondents' most recent first dates stemmed from an online connection. Yeah. Friend of a friend, okay? That accounts for 25% of first dates. Meeting through work accounts for 8% of first dates. And then meeting in a bar, like my husband and I, meeting in a bar, 6% of first dates.
Do you consider that the first date?
No. Oh, that's interesting.
Interesting.
No, but that leads to the first date.
For discussion. That's for discussion.
Okay, for discussion. Okay, maybe a little bit of Pop Trigger investigates on that one. Thoughts, 5 words or less.
Okay, Cupid.
I'm like, how can you top that? Match me if you can. Is that 5 words?
Yeah. This is profiling. Because you have a date profile. And profiling is a buzzword.
Yeah, it is.
In the media.
It is, especially right now. It sure is. Match made in heaven. I don't know.
Nice.
Okay.
Hey,
I don't know. For some people, it's a match made in heaven. So first of all, when you guys saw the results of the study, did you believe it, or do you think that it's somewhat biased because it's coming from Match.com?
I believe it. My mom got married and divorced off Match.com.
Wow, no way. A number of different studies, of course, have existed throughout the last few decades about, you know, how people meet and what their first dates are. And now, the first time ever, it's from online connections. But that's not surprising to me. When you look at all the different places, from Match to even some of those, you know, the sites like Tinder and stuff.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. Tinder, it feels like Tinder's responsible for, like, if that counts as dates, Tinder's responsible for like 90% of all those dates because it's so addictive.
Does that mean it's more dates or hooking up then? Because that you should decipher between that.
It's a fine line.
Hooking up, I guess. Well, the difference between Tinder and like Match and everything is it's only a limited profile,
Literally,
right?
you get
like
just
5
pictures and like one little like brief description.
But you're not going, are you going, I don't know this, I haven't dated in a long time, but are you going on actual first dates when people connect with you on Tinder and Grindr, or are they more like, let's meet somewhere?
Tinder, yeah, Grindr, no, you're just
Okay.
Yeah. You don't even need to see their face.
Really? It's just like a wall and a hole?
It's just
get it in?
Yeah. You just get it in.
Do you guys think that it's sad that people aren't meeting like on the fly in a very genuine way, like at a bar or a library?
Like, you're all wasted, it's 3 a.m.
But you didn't let me elaborate. Or a library, or at the grocery store.
God, libraries
or
aren't what they used to be.
outside of old Blockbusters crying.
Oh, were you on a curb?
Yes.
With your head between your legs?
A little bit.
That's true, though. We missed the Blockbuster experience. Blockbuster is like, I'm going to be alone tonight, you're going to be alone tonight, and now what are you going to do?
Get some popcorn and watch a movie.
There should be like a bunch of Skype connections while you're picking a Netflix movie.
Yeah.
That
funny.
is so genius.
Yeah, that's interesting. But here's my thing, because I've no experience in Match.com or Tinder and any of that. However, if I were to be single again, I think that's the first place I would go, because I would like to be able to go on a Match.com and read people's profiles and get the idea of who they are. Not to say I wouldn't be open if something naturally, serendipitously happened, like at a grocery store, but I think that this is cool, and I think that it provides. A lot of people are married because of Match.com. I have 2 friends that got married off of Match.
Oh wow!
So
I used to think that it was better just to meet people in person and ask them out that way, but you don't know them that way either. Yeah. So it doesn't really matter which way you meet someone, especially online, where you can actually search and find someone that has a lot more in common as opposed to in public and just walking up to somebody. And I don't know. There's something cool about that, especially if you're antisocial. It's really great.
Right.
Like for me, if I see an attractive person or someone who's attractive to me, but I just like chicken out. But I feel like if I was online dating, it would be so much easier.
It's weird because you will meet this person and you will have a conversation, but you don't have to do that very daunting, you know, deceptively difficult task of like saying hello to someone that you just met, that you just saw.
And you get to know each other a little bit more. I know people that spend a few weeks going back and forth, emailing and texting and talking before they finally have that first date. So that's interesting too.
Match.com works better for me than friend of a friend is you don't need friends to do Match.com. And I don't have friends, so.
So it works for you. So what did you guys think about this new recent study? Do you agree with the results? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you all next time on Pop Trigger.